So here's a charge controller for a solar panel, small solar panel. I had gotten this with a order for the Sun something or other, that you can get 4 panels in a box with a cheap inverter and a few other things. And so this basically, as you can see on the picture here, for a sophisticated pointing device, and I have chosen a toothbrush, just you're wondering. So on this side here, this is where the solar panel hooks up to, and then over here is where the battery hooks up to. It doesn't divert the energy from the solar panel away from the charge controller like a better one would do. You know, like it's just quick over here. As you can see, there's one on the panel, and this is, of course, if I turn it this way, it looks better, right? This is a panel all set up for a 24 volt off-grid system. All it's missing is the inverter, batteries, and of course some off-grid devices. So anyway, this right here with the black heatsink on the top, that's is a the C40 charge controller, which has changed names more times than I know since I bought that original one. I think Schneider now owns it. But so at any rate, back to here. So this one here was for 10 amps supposedly, and you know, they sell them for about $30 on Amazon and various other places. It doesn't divert the energy after your battery is. Basically, you want to have it as a charge controller between your off-grid source and your batteries. So when your batteries hit their optimum 13-14 volts, that it'll turn off any solar power to getting to the batteries. So this one here I thought was an adequate one to use on my my solar dehydrator, food dehydrator, for the 25 watt 12 volt panel. So I hooked it all up, had it running these fans, and got back there a day or two later, and the fans weren't working because this precious little gem failed to work. It's not adjustable. There's no you know, helpful diagnostics. It's just a little simple device, and yeah, so I took it out of the system for now until I replace it with another cheap little simple device that hopefully works. But you know, that's all it does, is it stops the power from getting into the batteries. It keeps the batteries from boiling out. And while I'm here, I put that over on the side. There's the, I can make this into a video somehow, but here it is. This is the top of the food dehydrator. It has a slope roof. I've got 7 fans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fans. Got places for 3 more fans if I wish to put more up there. And this is it's an outdoor temperature sensor that you would put inside your house, and this sensor go outside and it would tell you what the outside temperature is. So this is checking the temperature inside while it's operating. This is my little control panel you saw before in a previous video, wired up. We've got this wire here is from the solar panel, and then this is going up to the fans. You know, I kind of overdid my wiring a little bit. I probably didn't have to go at 12, but what I had kicking around. And this is the thermometer. I later wrote in on the underneath the out, and then out underneath the in. This just is a cheap $6 temperature gauge that is really hard to find because everyone wants you digital. but I didn't wish digital. It was just another power source to deal with. Here's the temperature sensor. This is the chute that the solar collector goes through that you've seen on other videos. So it comes, the hot air comes in through here and then rises up through the trays, which you'll see in another video. This is the switch for turning off the fans, and this one adjusts the velocity of the fans. It seems like on maximum is really the appropriate setting, but just for more giggles and more work, I just thought I'd put a rheostat in there to control it. These are 12 trays in there. They have a screen, and you put your food out on the plastic screen, and it's supposed to dry it. Usually we're supposed to. And we have a pretty high, and this is a chicken that happens to be watching me work on the thing, and the chickens are awful curious about what's going on their area, and it's important for them to know, you know, exactly what's going on. This chicken will then go and report back to all the other chickens to let them know exactly what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So I'm sure I'm talking to her and telling her exactly what's going on. So this is another shot of the temperature gauge. The top part here hinges up with a really simple couple of sticks to hold it either in the closed position or in a couple of up positions. That's my daughter. Yep. And that's it. And that's the code. You've seen that one before. Have a great day. Happy living off the grid.